ginger tea. Oh. I drink my teas full of antioxidants. Spicy. Oh shit, it turned off by itself. Well, I guess we'll have to deal with that now. It's one of them. It's because it doesn't like to be plugged in on this, in this extension cord. But it doesn't do this with the other ones. I've been exercising. I don't really like to show my teeth that much because it looks funny to me. I'll be back. I am back. I had to switch things around here. Just a second here. Burps. Lots and lots of burps. I feel so happy. Oh, I feel so happy. Yeah, I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I I feel so happy. And you know why I feel happy? Because I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. And I was like, whoa, I got these exercises going. Yeah, 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 yeah. I made it to the gym finally. Uh, 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 No more fucking, no more idiots getting in my way. Oh, 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 oh. I made it to the gym and I'm getting stronger. Yeah. I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. Oh, I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. Oh, I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. I made it to the gym. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, yes, sirree. Yes, yes, yes. I made it to the gym. And I got them exercises going. That's why I'm getting stronger. Rock. Rock solid. Rock solid. I'm gonna snap them with the left hook. With the left hook. And I'ma get you. Feels like it's vibrating up in here. It feels like it's vibrating up in here, yo. Feels like it's vibrating up in here, yo. My hair's getting super long. It's already down my back. It's already down my back. It's already down my back. I used to be anemic, but now I got the blood flow. The blood flow. Like if you can't see your veins coming out or like popping, that means you might have like poor blood circulation. And you must start eating your beets, taking your iron, eating natural sources of carbs and fiber, which is found in sweet potatoes. Eat your spinach because it has magnesium and iron and all these other nutrients and minerals that our body needs. And soon you'll be doing pull-ups like me. But if you don't have the right vitamins and minerals in your body, it will take you longer to even do a pull-up because you won't have the proper blood flow to get to your muscles, to give you the strength that pumps, you know, like the blood is supposed to pump into your muscles and all throughout your body. And the oxygen, like like the oxygen with the blood flow helps your muscles to have that ability to, you know, to contract, I guess, or to hold different positions. But if you don't have like the proper blood flow, it's like the blood and the oxygen won't get to your muscles or to your brain. That's the reason why, like, if you're anemic, you might have, you know, you might have like brain fog and find it hard to remember things. And the omegas, they help to, omega-3 helps us to have the healthy fats to keep our skin nice and soft, and also our brain to be, you know, soft and not soft and like mush. No, I mean like, because I believe I heard that the brain is mostly made out of fats, and those fats are what your brain needs. Your brain needs omega-3s in order to have good memory and bone health. I feel like fats are what will help the body to have more lubrication. Like if you don't have enough fats, it won't be as lubricated. So then your joints will feel kind of rusty. It's like we are made of a lot of metals, metallic things like copper, iron, gold. We have a lot of minerals that make us up and make, you know, they're the building blocks to our bodies. Yeah. You know, it's so important. Health is so important. Health is what, you know, helps us to be able to enjoy life. Without your health, you won't be able to enjoy life. And something I realized also is that sometimes feelings of depression could be due to a lot of stress, feeling like you're not being heard or you're not living the life that you truly want to live. And a lot of that has to do with the body lacking nutrients too, because like if your body had more nutrients and had more and was able to have more energy, you would be able to let go of certain bad things that happened, and then just your energy would help you to like keep going and to live life. But if you don't have the energy, it's gonna be harder to move on from the past. yes, it will be harder to move on from the past. So it's so very important to take your multivitamins, or just take the ones that your body needs the most, so that you can just be able to have the immunity to defend your soul. Because that's really what it is, you know. Without the proper nutrition, our immunity and our defenses are low, so then we may be prone to certain things being able to attack us. But the stronger we are, the stronger our immune system, the less things can attack us, because our bodies will be strong enough for us to just always have the energy to live our life to the fullest. And if somebody's going through some really difficult, challenging moments, it helps to get professional, somebody that knows exactly how to fix it. But don't get used or taken advantage of by some of these people, because some professionals are just all about the money. They just want money, so then they don't really care about your health. They just want to prescribe medications and stuff, and that's not the way they're supposed to be doing stuff, because that's damage. Like, if they just focus on just medicating, that's a lot of damage being done, and it's not going to end well. It's going to end with somebody hurt, or both people hurt, and that's not what you want. You want something that's based in proper diagnosis. Basically, like, you have to diagnose what is actually causing you to be a certain kind of way, and once you diagnose the situation properly, then you know what assistance you actually need. But if you don't properly diagnose something, somebody might be treating you for the wrong thing. And that's when really terrible things could happen, because in a way it's a type of slander at the same time, because if somebody misdiagnoses you with something that's not really what you're going through, it may appear a certain kind of way, but it's not really a complete picture of what you're going through. People might think certain things about you that aren't true, so then people will treat you in a way that's not really fulfilling. And something I learned about life is that, you know, you have to make like, time waits for no one. We're not getting any younger, we're getting older. But like, the thing is that we could be healthy as long as we do the right things. If we don't do the right things, we won't be healthy. Like, we even have to diagnose it from the foundation up, you know? Like, do you have a place to live? Do you have the proper resources? Do you have the ability to get fresh air? Like, do you have, like, it's very, you have to see it clearly, the big picture, what is really going on. And because sometimes people judge people without really realizing or knowing that a person, doesn't have certain things. They might have deficits in their reality. Like, they may not have a proper foundation. They may be living around people that are abusive. And then other people might be judging them like, oh, why doesn't this person show up? Why doesn't this person take advantage of all the good opportunities? But little do they know that person's going through an abusive relationship or abusive situation. They might not have the proper foundation. They may be surrounded by people that's taking up their time. And because of that, they have a lack of energy, a lack of ability to finish projects or complete projects because they're constantly being misused. And then they don't even realize that they're being misused because they're too kind, too caring, and there's only but so much energy somebody could spend until they are drained and until they have adrenal fatigue or chronic fatigue or any type of dopamine, like all the chemicals in the brain stop working because the cortisol levels start to go up, and then it's like, then the brain starts to deteriorate because of the constant cycle of using the energy improperly. And then it's like, at that point, people might be asking this, like, might be judging the person because they don't finish projects or they don't show up, but really it's because that person's not able to show up at this point because their energy was misused. And it's not really, it may not even be that person's fault because that person, in one way, they may have been unaware, but in another way, they were coerced into a situation that they didn't want to be in. And they were having to do things against their will. That's why so many people during the so-called times of slavery, like, it's like almost like they had no choice but to be a slave in a way. And that's, or else they will get killed or have their limbs cut off or get whipped to death, like, those are examples of doing things against someone's will. It's solar plexus abuse, because they could be wealthy, but they're being misused. Their energy is being misused, and their energy is being spent doing things for someone else that's not bringing in any fulfillment for themselves. So then when that happens, it's embedded in the DNA, and then it passes down to the children and the generations ahead of them. And that's why some people have this feeling in their soul that they don't really want to work for anyone. They're the rebels of society, and they know something deep within their soul that something's not right, and they're doing everything to start something new, something that fulfills their soul. And that's the thing. I can relate to that feeling within my soul. That feeling of wanting to do something extraordinary, something that is so fulfilling, so balanced, so stable, so secure in a way. Something that feels good to me, like a steady foundation. A life of fun, a life of adventure, a life of exploration. That's the reason why I skate. That's the reason why I do a whole bunch of things: snowboarding, skateboarding, inline skating, ice skating, traveling. I do these things because I know that I deserve to have fun and to enjoy myself and enjoy life. Because life is not meant to be a struggle. It's meant to be a place where we thrive, where we live our best potential. And that's what I'm here to do. And I'm here to inspire others to do just that, to live their best life, and to not have fear of standing up for what they believe in when it comes to their health and the importance of their life when it comes to just the ultimate health of their being. That's what I'm here. That's what I believe. I believe that I deserve to be as healthy as I should be. I believe that I deserve to reach my superhuman strength. And I have to deal with all these people that have a lack of vision, a lack of knowing what is the right thing. They're only seeing things when it comes to, they're seeing things in a small way. They're seeing things through the vision of, how can I extort? How can I exploit? How can I use this person to make money so that I can live in a stable foundation for myself, but really not care about them? You know, like, we have to be able to have the discernment to know the difference of when somebody's helping us or when somebody's harming us. And it's my belief that we have that right to stand up for our lives and what we believe in. This life is only borrowed in the time frame that we're here, and we might as well live it to the best of our ability and to the best of what we can receive. And in order to do that, we have to speak our minds, write our affidavits of truth, get it notarized, because the sky is the limit. We deserve to make the changes that we would like to see in the world around us, to help ourselves and the generations ahead of us, because we are the ones that are responsible. All right, that's all I had to say. It was kind of like a slow start, but hey, it led me to this freestyle communication. I hope this helps in some way. You know, like I may post this in two different channels. So I'm gonna sign out now. And my name is, you could call me Aggie, because that's what everybody calls me most of the time. That's my real name, Aggie. Aggie, my short real name. But you know, I usually use my channel names, but I'm gonna just use my name. That way I could post these in my two different channels, because it relates to both. It's about authenticity and about my spiritual beliefs on what is important and how we can increase health and longevity. All right, well, until next time, see ya.